You may think it's funny, but I was the last one to see them alive last summer. There was only 4 of them. You may think it's funny, but I was the last one to see them alive last summer. There was only 7 of them in the world, and that zoo had 4 of them. I used to walk down there every night just to watch them stand so still in the water. They move so graciously in slow motion. And they have these legs, these long, skinny legs, as skinny as my pinky. And there's only 7 of them in the world because they kill them off for ladies' hats or something. And then one night, a gang of boys came with radios to their ears, and they were cursing real bad, you know, and saying F and everything, and I was scared. And they were saying things to me, you know, like dirty things, and they were laughing at the birds. And then one kid picked up a stone and threw it at the birds to see how close he could splash it. And then another kid picked up a stone and threw it to see how close he could splash it. And then they were all throwing stones to see how close they could splash the birds. And I just kept screaming, stop, stop it. And then a stone hit a bird's leg and it bent like a straw. And then all the other birds came over and they were flapping their wings in the water. And I just kept screaming, stop it, stop it, stop it. But they wouldn't listen to me. They couldn't hear me over that awful, awful music. And they just kept laughing and throwing stones. And so I ran to go get the guard, the zoo guard. And he grabbed his club and we went back over to where the boys were. And they were gone. They were gone. They were gone. And there were the birds. There's a big swirl of blood everywhere. And feathers. White feathers everywhere. And their legs broke. Their toes curled. Their beaks open a little. And I started to scream. And the guard, I couldn't hear what he was saying. He was trying to say something to me, but I just saw his lips moving, but I didn't hear anything he said. And then the police came and they took me to the hospital to make me stop screaming. They gave me a needle to make me stop screaming, and they never caught the gang. And what difference would it make? You can't make the birds come alive again.